Hey Lemon Squeezies. So I'm officially 12 weeks today. So to review week 11 symptoms, last week baby was the size of a fig. And this week the size of a lime. I'm so excited. The baby's getting so big. So to go over last week's symptoms, I was still dealing with the runny, stuffy nose, especially the last 2 days. My nose has been completely congested, but not like a cold, just only my nose has stopped up. My boobs have been less sore. I've been having less trouble bending over. It was really hard for me at first to bend over, especially like at night when I get home from work, bending over, picking up the cat bowls to feed them and stuff like that. But lately, bending over has not been as much of a chore for me, thank God. My appetite is definitely back. I am back in business. Like, I'm able to eat now. And that's an awesome feeling. I did deal with nausea really bad last week. And I did actually vomit a couple of times, which was very fun, especially, you know, in the morning when you're heading out for an 11-hour shift and you puke your brains up and then you still got to walk out the door with a smile on your face. That's kind of hard, but I made it. Let's see. That's really about it as far as symptoms are concerned. Not really too much else has been going on. Been feeling pretty normal lately. Decided to start wearing my hair up though. So my hair is up in like this little bun thing just because it's starting to get longer now. And it's really annoying, like touching me, going down my shirt and stuff like that. So trying to figure out some different stuff to do with it now that it's starting to get a little bit longer. So sorry if I look bald. But so yesterday we had ultrasound, excuse me. Oh, and like you guys know, last week we had a little bit of trouble finding BLT, finding a heartbeat and all that kind of stuff. So this week we went in for an ultrasound at a different clinic. We were referred out to a place that specializes in ultrasounds. That's what they do. So we went in yesterday for that, and I must say I was really nervous just because of the amount of trouble that we had looking for the baby last time. So I was really nervous, but all of my fears were completely relieved. Baby was very active, excuse me. Baby was very active. Lots of bouncing around. We had to wait for baby to calm down a little bit just to even try to catch the heart rate, which was 174. Really high. Sounds like a girl. Sounds like I'm gonna get my girl. Papa's not hearing any parts of it. The ultrasound tech said she's been doing it for 15 years. She's never been able to tell by a heart rate. So she basically was like kind of being a smart ass, I guess, but being realistic at the same time. But she has no idea how obsessive I am. So yeah, heart rate was good. They said the baby was measuring at exactly 12 weeks yesterday, which I know is impossible because I didn't InSim until 12 weeks from today. So obviously the baby's measuring a day ahead of time, but she said that goes a day or two in either direction. Baby is definitely getting bigger. I'll show you guys some pictures here, the ultrasound. This baby love thing. And so you can see a hand here. That baby kept putting that hand up. I don't think baby was in the mood for pictures or anything like that. And then you've got a leg and a foot here. You've got belly and a head. This is my favorite picture here. And then you've got a couple of other ones where baby's like laying across the bottom. And we've got this one here where it's kind of like shadowy. Excuse these little strips, but this is just to cover all of my personal information. And then this one's pretty funny. The baby turned their back to us and threw their hand up. Papa says it's black power. I say it's leave me alone. So those are the pictures of baby love thing. Very active. Didn't get to hear the heartbeat, but definitely got to see it on the monitor. So very grateful for that. Very grateful to be where we are today. Not too much really going on, just getting ready for the holidays and things like that. Papa says hello. I know it's been a really long time since any of you guys have seen her. I'm going to try to get her to do a video with me here soon. Oh, and I know I had told you guys that they had told us that we could record the ultrasound, that we could bring in a blank DVD and record it. But when we actually got there, they said it's not for this one. It's actually for the anatomy/gender scan, which is at 20 weeks. So we don't have a DVD recording of that, but we did get the pictures. So, and then just to give you guys a quick update, I know I didn't talk about it in my last video, about my whole job situation. I want to thank you guys all for lots of really, really good advice and encouragement and things like that as far as working this job is concerned. So basically, in the last 2 weeks, things have calmed down a lot. A lot of the pressure and things that I felt has relieved itself. The politics are always going to be the same. That's with any job. It's just that I'm a lot more sensitive now to things that I am pregnant. And like I said from the beginning, my kid comes first. And I guess something that I didn't make clear from the beginning is that changing my hours or demanding anything from this company is not going to work. That's pretty much going to be my resignation. And that's just the way the things work around here. If I was to go in and demand anything, it would be like, there's the door. So asking for less hours is not an option. But my energy level is starting to rise now. I'm starting to deal less with nausea and things like that. So it is becoming easier, but it's definitely not something that I'm going to be able to do my entire pregnancy. So basically what I have decided to do is I have been saving up double rent out of each check. So basically the amount that I would normally put up for rent each check, I'm doing that double just to get ahead on rent and things like that. I've been doing buku stockpiling for the house. Paper towels, toilet paper, razors, toothpaste, all that kind of stuff, which I've been doing for a long time. But then when my sister moved down, she kind of raided my stash and I kind of started from the beginning again. So I've been doing a lot of stockpiling just to prepare and get the basic necessities around the house. I've already started the process as far as getting certified for home child daycare. And there's just a couple other things I have left to do. I have to have the house inspected by the fire marshal, which there'll be a couple of changes that need to be done before that. A lot of people down here have security bars on the windows and things like that, and they just ask that if you have those, that you have the kind with the lock and key. So I'm going to have to replace those. Just other little knick-knacky things around the house, you know, making sure I have all of my electric covers, all my electric plug covered and all that kind of stuff. So there are some improvements around the house that need to be made beforehand. And then I also need to do like my CPR classes and stuff like that, which are things that I'm going to have to do anyway for my new parenting classes. So those are things that are naturally going to be coming up anyway, and I'll be able to use that certification towards the childcare stuff. So that's definitely in the works. I just get frustrated and overwhelmed really sometimes, and like I said, I really appreciate all of the advice and stuff, so I just wanted to check back in with you guys as far as that's concerned. So I'm not going to be taking the leap now. It is going to be in the near future. I say probably the beginning of March, something like that. I'm going to try to make it as far as I can, but I'm at least going to prepare myself financially in case I don't make it as far as I plan to. So just keep me in prayer. And let me know if you guys know of any good at-home job opportunities. So other than that, I guess we've just got a belly shot to do. And that's going to be about it. I am so out of breath. I always am. I don't know if it's because I'm just trying to talk really fast or what, but I'm out of breath. Oh, yeah. So yesterday I went shopping. We did some Christmas shopping. It was myself, Papa, and her mother. And I was able to go to Burlington Coat Factory and get me some maternity clothes. So the shirts that I was going to get, I ended up putting back just because I just feel like I can wait a little bit longer on shirts. But I got a pair of mom jeans, which you'll get to see here in a couple of minutes when I do my belly shot. And they're super comfy. And I've got a lot of compliments today because I've been wearing a lot of sweatpants and things like that since I found out I was pregnant. So this is like the first time that anybody's really been able to see my shape in a really long time. So... and then there was a store in the mall that was having buy one get one free on shoes. My sister had already asked me to pick up a pair of shoes for her when I was in the mall, so I was able to do that for her and then get a pair of shoes half off for myself. So I got these really comfy Crocs that don't really look super Croc-ish. They're kind of a little bit more feminine, a little bit more slim design, but they're super, super comfortable, and I've been feeling like I'm walking on a cloud all day. So, thinking about getting a couple of other items for myself as far as maternity clothes are concerned. But the Old Navy that I tried to go to, I know I talked to Sonia about it yesterday on Facebook. I was so ready to go in Old Navy and spend like $150 on myself just on sweaters and jeans and just tank tops and all kinds of stuff. of course I get there and that location doesn't sell maternity in store. So I'm going to have to go to a whole nother location, which we didn't have time to do yesterday. And I'm too afraid right now at this point to order anything offline because I'm afraid it's not going to fit. And then I'm going to have to go back and forth, trying different stuff on. I'd rather just go into the fitting rooms and try everything on. And then after a while, I'll get accustomed to what looks good on me, what flatters me, what sizes I need, stuff like that. And I'll be able to order things offline. But for right now, I just feel like it's too soon. My weight has changed. My shape is changing. Too big of a risk. So I guess I'm going to go ahead and do this belly shot. And then we will get out of here. So I definitely feel like I'm starting to show now. That's my belly button ring there. So I'm starting to wear like shirts and things where you can tell. So from the side you can definitely see that we got something cooking in there. We've got a baby in our belly. So that's my belly there. And you can tell, especially like when I wear tank tops and stuff like that, like anything that kind of stretchy is when you can really tell. The sun's a little bright, but that's my bump. And then these are my cool jeans that I bought. And they've got like cute little designs on the butt and everything. They're so cute. Very comfy. The only thing is that because I can't wear a belt with them, they kind of like fall down in the back when I sit down and stuff. So I'm like constantly pulling them up. But I'm sure as my belly grows and my hips spread, they'll start to fit a little bit better. But they were only like $14.99. So super cute, super comfy, super cheap. And then this is belly without, and those sexy ass stretch marks on the side. So this is baby. We're getting there. So Christmas is coming and I'm so excited. So that's pretty much it from us. Love you guys all to pieces, and be easy lemon squeezies. Bye.